Hey guys, so I feel like I have to get on here to talk about this news because Apple is no longer expected to release iOS 19 Beta 1 at WWDC on June 9th. Hey, listen to this. Apple is now expected to release iOS 26. And let me explain the reasons why Apple is now rumored to be changing to the year instead of a version number. So according to Mark Gurman, Apple will be announcing its biggest software rebrand at WWDC this year. This is all tied to the operating system's new redesign. Apple will be moving from the version numbers of the operating system to the year, similar to what Windows did in the 90s. So this year, we're expecting Apple to release iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS 26, visionOS 26, tvOS 26, and watchOS 26. I think it makes a lot of sense for many reasons. Keep in mind that right now, most iPhones are running iOS 18, iPads are running iPadOS 18, but the visionOS is visionOS 2.5. watchOS is 11.5 at the current time. We're expecting, watchOS 12, we're expecting macOS 16. So the numbers are all over the place. If Apple was to switch from the version numbers for the operating system to the year, it's a lot clearer to everyone that this is the current operating system for the current year. Now, you're probably asking yourself right now, well, isn't all these new operating system expected to release in September or October as per usual of 2025? And yes, but after reading on the article, it appears that Apple wants to go with the following year number. That way it doesn't feel outdated after it gets released, right? Because it releases in September, then we have a few months until the year goes to the next year. So obviously it's 2025. In a couple of months in September, it will be 2026. This way we have the current version of the current year, and it's a lot clearer to everyone that this is the current operating systems for all of Apple's devices, from iPhones to iPads to the Mac to the Vision to the Apple TV, and of course the Apple Watch as well. So switching from the version number to the year makes a lot of sense, and again, Apple will be using the following year, so the software doesn't feel outdated in just a couple of months. And let me know what you think about this. I felt like I have to get on here to talk about this because Mark Gurman is a very, very reliable source, and again, he mentions that this will be one of the biggest software rebrand WWDC, and it's all tied to the redesign of the operating system expected this year. So again, Apple will be going from the version numbers to the years, similar to Windows in the 90s. Again, expect iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS 26, visionOS 26, tvOS 26, and watchOS 26 Beta 1 on June 9th at WWDC, and the official softwares should be available for everyone in September of 2025. Thank you for watching this quick update. I felt like I had to get on here to sort of explain this because I'm sure you'll see this on the news. You'll probably see a lot of articles about this, and this is the reason why, and it makes a lot of sense for me in order to make things a lot nicer, clearer, and straightforward. Let me know what you think about this in those comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.